All right, we should be live. Good morning, everybody. Let me know if you could hear me. It's been, what, a week and a half since my last live stream, so I want to make sure that everything is good. The sounds should be fine. I believe I have the correct mic going through. Yes, I do. How's it going? Happy long weekend, everybody, if you're in Canada. Ferris, how's it going? Good morning. Happy Victoria Day. So we get a extra day off, which is tomorrow. I'm still working. Ricardo, how's it going? Vivek, how's it going? Hello, Zach, how's it going? Gotwire, good morning. Yeah, so we're just going to be starting to do these Sunday streams only. I felt the Friday and Sunday was a little bit repetitive, so we'll stick with Sunday. I think Sundays are better days to do it. Matt, how's it going? And then I don't need to repeat myself over and over, which is probably going to happen anyway. This mic is trying to get it situated here. Fiber versus DAC. Fiber would be less latency. DAC is just less easy to break because the DAC ends, it's copper, right? Fiber is glass. Jim, good morning. Josh, how's it going? So some of you know that I ordered a 3D printer. I think it was on my last live stream. Anyway, I canceled it because the next day I got, when you guys click on my links in Amazon, I get money, right? Or gift cards. And so I canceled it and then I bought one from the States. So it's taking a little bit longer to get here. David, how's it going? Andrew, how's it going? But I'll show you the one I got. Oops, that's not it. Okay. Ooh, let's bring my face over there. So this is the 3D printer I got. I'm hoping it's good. I like this little reindeer thing. I'm going to print a bunch of alien stuff. I did a TikTok the other day of opening this. So my one cat, she knocked this. This is a UAP AC Pro, and the centerpiece popped off. So this is the top of the access point, right? And there's your U symbol. So it popped off. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to open it up. I don't use this UAP AC Pro anyway, so I might as well rip it apart. It should still work. I mean, there wasn't any damage to it, but yeah, we'll see. So this printer, it's going to be pretty cool. We got some different type of filament. Oh, that's not it. So I bought this 3D or this glow in the dark filament. I don't know. I honestly have no idea what I'm going to make with any of this stuff. Maybe some rack mounts for the CloudKey Gen 2s and the USGs actually. I got this multicolored change 5 meter green, blue, purple. And then I think we got one more, didn't I? Where the heck did it go? I thought I got one more. Let me just look at my Amazon account on the side. I was pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I didn't. Crap. Because I was looking, there was some really cool 3D printer filament. There's some really cool stuff here. I'll probably get a black one. Copper looks all right. This looks cool. So I'd like something like that. I think I might have got something like that actually. There's this other color. I cannot find it. Anyway, I'm going to end up oh, this is cool right here. I like that. I'll probably end up picking that up as well. That's really cool. No, I will not make a video on Pi-hole. There are other videos out there. You could look. I had one before, and then I took it off. That was a long time ago. If you guys look up Craft Computing, he has one. Dender has a good community. Awesome. David, how's it going? Good morning. Yeah, I'm excited to use it and see what I really am going to build. I don't know. That pineapple looks kind of cool. Terminator. Let's see what else. That's cool. I have no idea what I'm going to build. It's just going to be something to do in my spare time whenever I get some. Yeah. Jerry, how's it going? Good morning. I'm drinking coffee. It's really, really weak coffee. Yeah, I need to pick some more up. There was only like 2 scoops. I just ordered some silver filament so I could print up some SpaceX. Oh, that's actually, I want to do that too. I should probably get silver. Peter, how's it going? Jordan, how's it going? From Ireland. So there, I'm trying to think of what has been going on since the last time I live streamed. I mean, I haven't released, have I released that many videos? Let's see. I think I released a couple. We did that video on, oh, that was my last video. The UNVR update, which is pretty cool. What else did I do? The OpenSense stuff, anything away from Unifi that I do never does well. It was very easy, the OpenSense stuff, but if you don't check or uncheck the boxes, you're going to have a really hard time with the WAN failover. And I believe it's the same for pfSense as well. The UDM Pro failover, that was very easy. It was seamless. I didn't lose a packet. I know some other people do with when they're connected with like a 4G LTE. Albert, how's it going? Timothy, good morning. How's it going? Teaching Tech, CNEC Kitchen, and a few others. Let me look that up. Put that in my side. I probably won't make YouTube videos on my 3D printer. I doubt it. But I might do some TikToks with it. We'll see. With things I build. Let's see. What else did I do? Okay. So, Raspberry Pis. I got this one. Oh, you guys can't see the lights. I'll show you the TikTok. It has RGB lights on the fans on the inside. This is going to be my home assistant, I think. I'm not too sure yet, but I think that's what I'm going to do. It's a Pi 4, I think, with the 8. It seems blurry to you. Try to upgrade your bitrate. It should be fine. I think this has 8 gigs of RAM, so we'll see. Hopefully that's good. And then I bought, whoops. I had another Pi 4 laying around, so I got the NES case, and we're running RetroPie on it. So that's going to be fun. You need to print one. You need 1 to 2 for Octoprint. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at a bunch of YouTubers who do 3D printing. I have Google Home. What is this? Project Alias. Which adds a hat to provide more privacy. Oh, okay, cool. I was thinking I need to put a PoE hat on this as well. There's no PoE hat, and I don't know if I want to run it through the USB-C. What is that in the Pi? An ultrasonic sensor? Which one? I think that's just the fans. Here, I'll go to my TikTok and I'll show you guys. TikTok. Why is that zoomed in so much? Holy. Fair warning, I don't know if the audio will go on or not, but here's the fans. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Turn the audio off. It's pretty cool. I didn't even know they were RGB. I just bought a kit. I think it was like $100 online. I mean, I probably could have run Home Assist in my XCP&G, but I mean, I like having these little Raspberry Pis. They're pretty cool. Welcome to the never-ending rabbit hole, and that's what I've heard, and I've seen other tech guys been playing with it, right? And I just need to get more IoT devices. Right now, I don't have that much. These lights, which you guys can't see, the Elgato lights, they'll be integrated with that. What I want to do, can you, where is it? Right there. There's that light switch right there. I have the Lutron smart switches. So before I start streaming or doing video, I want to be able to hit one button and all these lights will come on instead of doing everything separately. I want to split a 20 meter at almost 100 meter Cat6 with the Unifi flex switch. Is it okay to pass all the all switch port run for if you want? I typically make switch ports of the VLANs that I want to pass instead of having it set to all. Because if you take it, if somebody takes that out and it's set to all, they could do whatever they want, right? They have every VLAN. I use PoE splitter on my Raspberry Pi. I haven't seen that. Let's see. Amazon.ca. Whoops. Pi. Is it something like this that you use? Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. PoE hat Pi. That's still not that bad. It's only 35 bucks Canadian. That one's a little better and it has the fan on it. The things you could do with Raspberry Pis, it's pretty insane. I love using them. It's just finding time to actually do it. Those fans are cool. I was pretty happy with, I'm like, when I was putting it together, I'm like, oh, it would be so cool if these were RGB, and they were. I mean, not everybody likes RGB. I think it's all right though. Can I make a user account for the unified doorbell for the children only to use when at home? You could make an account for them and to only have them view the doorbell if you want, yeah. Burns HA. Okay. Who do I have? I follow somebody on Twitter. I forget the guy's name. I've never really watched him, but he does a lot of home automation stuff. And Home Assistant. I forget what his name is though. I think he's English maybe. Yeah, that's what I've heard. You'll be able to do that more. I wanted to get, I was watching Crosstalk Solutions, I think it was a studio tour. He had the little plant water sensor. I want to get that as well. Is it possible to add 3 or 4 UNVRs into the same controller and use different IPs? No, not yet. It isn't. I think on their website. So right here, I don't know if they're going to be I don't know if they're going to be doing this anymore or not, because this has been quite a while, but they were going to give stacking support. I think it would be cool if they did it. Yeah, I think that would be neat. I mean, the other thing is going through unifi.ui.com. If you had remote access shut off, you'll just have to access those controllers by IP. In our country, ISP provides SC type fiber cable and their own router. Can we have any way to, so what you could do, they do have SC to LC ends. I just put the cable away, it's somewhere, but they have SC to LC, and LC are the ones that connect to the Ubiquiti Unifi SFP Plus. Right, so you could do the single or the SC to the LC, and it just converts it to that, and then plug that into your UDM. Dr. Z, is that another like HA guy? Let's see. I'll keep writing these guys down. I didn't think you would be able to put Unifi in Home Assistant. I mean, they don't play nicely with a lot of different vendors. I do watch the hookup. The hookup's great. I love this stuff. I'll put that one down. Awesome. How much storage can the UNVR take? That is a good question. I think it's 16 terabytes per drive, right? UNVR max storage, max drive size. Huh, that's interesting. So it's saying 8 terabytes each. I thought it was 12 or 16. Maybe that's not officially supported though. Let's take a look. That's 1 terabyte. Cloud Key Gen 2. Oh, I don't even think that doesn't even show the UNVR. Anyway, they have 8, right? If that's what they're showing just based off that Google search, so 32 terabytes. The Switch Mini. Yeah, I think it could do. Can it do custom profiles? Oh, I don't remember. It's been so long since I've used one of them. I don't have any in my deployment or in my controller. You can't SSH into it. That's what I know. Yeah, or you could do what Adam said as well. Is there a resale market for used G-Books by the 100? I have no idea. Try putting them on like Kijiji or Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, Amazon. I think you have to be an Amazon seller to do that though. Yeah, eBay would be good as well. I used to have like, I forget how many hundreds of G-Books, and I just threw them out. I didn't need them. The main thing you should do if you go with Pi for HA is run it off an SD or a VM. The main point of failure is the SD cards. Oh, gotcha. So I think at the beginning, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run it off the Pi to do testing and things like that. And then I'll probably end up either pushing it over into a VM on my Synology NAS or a VM in XCPNG. Would an industrial ubiquity switch live in an attic? You could put it in there. I think Crosstalk Solutions was talking about that last time too. I forget what the heat rating is. I don't even know if you could get them anymore. I think they had a high... Okay, so plenum radium cabling is required in some... Oh, I wonder why they tell you that. Trying to find the heat here. My eyeballs. I can't see properly today. Am I missing it? Oh, right here. No, operating humidity. Oh, temperature. Right here. So at 450 watts, you're minus 40 to 122. I mean, that's pretty hot, right? 50 degrees or even 60 degrees, that's pretty hot. I think it would be fine in your attic. Which switch is he asking? The mini 8-port 60 watt. We have a wonder. No, I think he was talking about this little switch, right? The $30 one. This guy right here. That you can't. I don't remember if you can put custom profiles on it. I thought you could. Oh, they were okay. Not thrown away. I gave them. Yes, I gave them away. I just gave them away to people on Kijiji for free. It wasn't worth my time to actually sell them. I would recycle them if you were actually throwing them away. I'd recycle them, bring them to like a scrap metal place. Best switch for entertainment. I mean, I love this guy, and I know you could tag this with different VLANs, right? Yeah, the custom switchport profile, I don't remember. It's been so long since I've used this. This one's really great. If you need more switching capacity, you need more ports, this is awesome as well, the little switch Lite 8 PoE. Backups, yeah, I figured. I mean, at the beginning, I'm not going to go too crazy. I just want to load it on there, add a couple devices, see how it works. If I like it, then I'll end up switching over to a VM. Or Docker. Yeah, Docker, yeah, that's true. I could put it in a Docker container. I didn't think of that. I have a couple of friends local to me who use it quite a bit, so I mean, I could always reach out to them too. I'll probably try to learn it myself. It's going to be basic things, right? Yeah, it's just going to be basic things. But I wanted to get, somebody was mentioning the Sense power monitor. I think that would be cool to get too. I'd have to figure out how to install it, or if I'd have to get an electrician to install it. But I thought you could, this would like read all the wattage for all your devices and let you know how much it costs. I think that would be really cool. Christian, how's it going? Oh yeah, that's the one that's not PoE, but yes, custom profiles for which network VLAN, yep. Yes, you can, okay, cool. Little 8-port switch. Yeah, the 8-port switch is, I mean, it's pretty good. It depends on your wattage, right? Like you're saying, how much PoE do you need to run it? I forget. I have the 16. Oops. I have this guy here, but I installed this at a customer's. And I thought it said 60, but it's saying it's only 52 watt, right? But he didn't need more than that. It was just to power one access point. That was it. You're using the Flex Mini for gaming. Nice. Do you think any standard rack mount device would survive in an attic? I live in the north. Do you live in North Canada? Yes, it's rack mount device. It depends. You have to look at the specs on the heat. The attics get pretty hot. And in the winter, it gets really cold, depending where you live. You installed it in an hour, but like, do I have to do, I guess I could get my brother to do it. He's an electrician, but I don't want to be opening a panel and kill myself, right? How do you change the primary WAN to the SFP port? I thought they had I was trying to look at that the other day and I couldn't, well, I didn't spend that much time. I only spent a minute. You used to be able to tell it in the SSH session to revert or to switch them. You can't do custom profiles, but you can tag VLANs. So that's different. I wonder why. Huh. I mean, for a $30 switch though, not this one. I mean, what else can you really expect? 29 bucks. I mean, that's super cheap for a managed switch. It's awesome. And look what isn't this different? This must have been new. I think this is only for the US site. Well, I'll check Canada, but complete your unified console. But I don't even think you could buy this rack right now, can you? I think it's an EA. And then here I had somebody who comes into the channel. He was messaging me on Instagram. Anyway, it is a little confusing. It looks like this is you're getting a bit of a deal on it. So buying the Dream Machine Pro and the hard drive, but you're really not. It's the same price. So $379, and then if you were to buy, whoa, what's this? Oh, that's switches. I thought that got me excited. I thought it was a UDM with PoE. That would have been wicked. So you could build, Valen, you could build custom profiles. So you could go in, I don't think I could show you guys. Actually, yes, I can. What's that thing? Unifi. What the heck was it? Unifi controller? Demo? So you could build custom profiles to put whatever VLANs you want. Right? So we could go into profiles, switchport profiles. and then call this, I don't know, students or something like that. Say you had a full student switch and you only wanted a couple LAN or VLANs to go across, you could just do LAN, and then you could tag, LAN Corp, which is VLAN 20. And if you wanted guest on that as well, you could do that, and that's a custom profile, right? So that's what they're talking. Every time you create a new network, it creates a profile for you. To the unlinked switchport. Okay. The basic down and dirty is you hook up the clamps out of the main line and set up your Wi-Fi credentials to join the network. Get the IP. Okay. That might not be too hard. How much are they? I thought they were like $300. I don't even know which one I need. This one? Monitor your home. Oops, you guys can't see that. Monitor your home's energy use base model for non-solar. 1 sense monitor, 1 set of concurrent sensors, 1 antenna. Okay. And then $50 for how many other sensors? 1 set of 2 current sensors. That's all right. Andrew, yeah, I figured you meant uplink. Yep. Do you think Unifi access is affordable? I don't know on that. I know a lot of people are against Unifi access for some reason or another. In saying that, I'm not an access control specialist. I will be installing a few Unifi access hubs. The customer paid for it. I don't know if it's affordable. I don't install other access control systems, so I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. And the Unifi access, if you buy if you're doing 1 door, right, you could buy this, $499. It's pretty good. And it's the thing here, it's very easy to install. You run okay, when I say it's super affordable, you need a switch that could run PoE++. So that's probably that's the part that's going to cost you more money. But I have a customer, they just bought 3 of them, so we'll be installing that and we'll be filming it. So that will be cool. Toolless rack sold out in Europe, but is it available outside of EA? Oh, it's early. Okay, I see your comment below. Yeah, that's right, Fallon. Yep. By the way, that is the name of the new kitty. I don't know what the new kitty's name is. We haven't really picked it. I think it's Nilla, maybe? Maybe I'll call it Unifi. No, I would never do that. Where did I have pictures? Oh, it was on my YouTube channel, wasn't it? Where the heck? Your channel? So, it's so hard to tell the difference between the cats, but this is a new cat. That's her when the other person had it. I don't know. I don't think did I post any more pictures? I don't think I did any more pictures on Facebook, on Facebook or Instagram. But she's cute. She's very scared of Mocha right now. That's our other Siamese cat, and she's just hissing and growling. She's hidden under a couch right now. We've only had her a day. We're hoping she gets out of that shortly. You can build your own with the Pi and clamps for half the price. Something like that. I don't mind paying. I don't mind paying the price. You heard Sense is not very accurate. I mean, I probably spend a lot of money on electricity just because of all the stuff I have running in testing gear. I don't mind if it's not super accurate. I just think it would be kind of cool. It's fine if you only need it for a door or two. So the door units, you only could do 1 door per unit, right? Actually, can you only do 1? Let me think about this. I believe it's 1 hub per door. And you could have now up to 100 hubs in the UDM Pro. I just outfitted 17 hotels with the Unifi USG Pro 4, Unifi 48, 24, and 8-port switch. AX Light AP is... Oh, how did you get the long range? That's awesome. The long range, I love the long range. I have the one. I want to get another one. You could use a PoE injector, yep, or a PoE++. Should I buy a 24-port PoE or a 48? I would probably, if you need the 48, I would go with 48. Let's see the price. So on the Pro, it's $1,099. I get that. All right, you're paying more money for 2 Pro switches. The only thing I am not happy with is how the dual WAN on the USB Pro is being handled when not in high availability. Failover, can you speak of the best practices? There's really not anything you could do, right? Like it just fails over, that's it. There's not much configuration to it. Jim, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Thanks for having these Q&As. I do, yeah, I love doing the live streams. I like when people ask stuff because a lot of times, like today, I don't have a crazy amount of stuff to talk about. The only reason I would buy the 224 ports, I mean, the 48 is going to cost save, but if one of them fails, then you still have the other one, right? Hi, in the topology, a connection does not show up to the UDM Pro, but they are physically connected. It's a bug. You probably won't be able to fix it. It's going to have to correct itself. Do you recommend a Unified Dream Machine Pro or a USG Pro UNVR in a network switch? I like the Pros for home. They're newer. I'd probably do a Pro, a UNVR, and a network switch. Depends on how many cameras you're adding. If you're only adding 6 to 8 cameras, you'd be fine on the UDM Pro. We have a source. What was that for again? I forget. Put that in chat. Oh, for the LRs. It depends where you live in the world though, right? Because shipping here costs quite a bit. I'm in Canada. Do you have Chromecast working reliably between VLANs? Do I have Chromecast? I don't really use Chromecast. I have this Roku TV. It works fine. I don't know what's built into it. Hey Cody, Asus Instant Guard review. I have no idea what that is. Let's see. Routers with Instant Guard. Whoops. It is very warm. Well, my AC just kicked on. Thank God. Routers with Instant Guard make free Wi-Fi secure. Huh. That's interesting. I don't do a lot of Asus stuff. It's more geared towards, I feel like the gaming market, right? But, I mean, maybe I will. I do have that one router. We have, so I know there was failures with the Gen 1s. I don't know if that's true with the Gen 2 though. Is there a GeoFilter plugin or simple strat for OpenSense? I'm not too sure. I'm still pretty new with OpenSense. The videos that you have seen, I mean, I haven't installed OpenSense in any of my clients, so I'm not too sure. I'd have to check the packages. Oh, you're speaking about dual WAN, not in failover, but dual WAN use. You can't do that. No, not right now anyway. Company in California. So the only reason I'd want LRs is kind of just for myself, and I don't really even need them. Is it better to do RJ45 10 gig or DAC interact? Up to you. I use DAC. I prefer it. That way you don't need to buy the SFP or the copper SFPs, right? Or GBICs, whatever you call it. Roku uses Chromecasting. Was there a trick to making it work? Nope. It just worked. I mean, it just works. You make sure you have MDNS enabled. With the USG, with all of them, right? There might be some different settings within the USG Pro 4. They used to have load balancing, but they took it out, right? So if you look, oh, she's so cute. Oh, we'll talk about that after. I haven't unboxed any of that stuff yet. YouTube.com. Unifi load balancing. Load balance WAN. Let's see if I pop up. So this one I did. It's got quite a lot of views. 16,000. Anyway, so they had load balancing in here before, and then I forget which firmware update this was. I need to start marking down what firmwares I'm using. But anyway, they took it out, and I don't know when it's going to come back in. I hope they release it soon. By chance, do you do consulting in the US? Yes, we do. Visit my website. Most of my clients are actually in the US. Here's my website here. There you go. Just go to that website. You could either click the hire us or contact us, whichever. Where am I? How did I miss? Oops. Can you use an off-brand IP? No, you cannot, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I have some older USGs with old firmware, and there is yes. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you might want to update the firmware, right? Did I just, I can't find that comment again. Strange. Anyway, yes, we do do consulting work. I need to update my website a little bit. We changed how my gallery is. The gallery used to be, and I guess I didn't name some of these. So I guess I should probably name these for SEO type things. I have a meeting with a guy on SEO. I don't know if I want to do search engine optimization. It's just to get more clients in Canada, because I don't have a ton of clients in Canada, and I want to do more physical jobs. But it's not bad. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's see. What else was I going to talk about today? So the UNVR update, this was cool, right? So you could do, redundant levels. It shows you utilization. I only have 8 terabytes in here. So the RAID overhead, we're looking at about 2 terabytes, right? Which is decent. And then you could use half the disk, which will put it in a RAID 10, and then we could have our hot spare. I think this would be better in the new 7-bay UNVR. Do you have TikTok? I do have TikTok. Here, Mac Telecom Networks. You can find that here. Some of the videos do good, and then other, like RetroPie, gets 124 views. But then I have a video of me just clicking in cables, and it has 105,000 views. TikTok's interesting. If I have just a few APs, what's the pros and cons? The cons for a PoE switch is you're spending more money, but you still need a switch anyway to give it network, right? The cons of having PoE injectors, you're using more power ports, and it doesn't look as nice. I recommend Cody for any Unifi work. He helped me out. Awesome, Timothy. Yeah, it was great to work with you. Can you update NAT strict type? I probably won't do any more video game probably no video game videos anymore. That was a very old, that was like one of my first videos. Xbox Nat, let's see, 50,000. I had another one somewhere. I mean, I could do it with PS5. That might get me a lot of views. But yeah. I probably won't do any more Xbox stuff. I don't even have an Xbox anymore. How can we back up UNVR's recording? You can't right now, unfortunately. Hopefully they allow you to back it up somewhere. Either to like a cloud, or if they're going to do that, they'd probably make their own cloud and make you pay for it to back up to there. That's what I could see happening. I forget what, there was something else I wanted to look at through Unifi. Switching, they had something new. They have this new power adapter. Where is that? Oh, maybe it's not in the States? Let me look in the, I know it's in the Canadian store. So now we have an 802.3 AF power adapter. It's only $10, which isn't that bad. I thought it would be more than that. And also, if you're in Canada, we now have the Unifi Enterprise PoE switch, 24 port. This switch, I love this switch. It doesn't have PoE++, which kind of sucks because I have the Unifi Access Hub, but I like how all the ports are lined across, which you guys have probably heard me say before. How do you take a video in Unifi NVR? I don't know if I could show you. Let me see. I thought they switched something in the UNVR where that exposes some stuff. Like my IP. Let me see if I could do this here. I probably can, actually. So there's a time lapse. All right, so here's my front door, right? It looks like I need to clean it, to be honest with you. But anyway, this is my front door. If you need to get footage, you really just press this download button, and then you pick the times between, right? So it would be 11:21 a.m. to 11:42, and you press download, put it on the thumb drive, email it, do whatever you need to do. Bruce, how's it going? I'm waiting for a non-pro camera to come back in stock. The non-pro. I could, oh yeah, it depends where you live though. These guys have a ton of the G4 bullets. Yeah, even the G4 Pros are sold out right now. The domes aren't bad. I need to take another look at my dome. I did the video. I had that issue with the infrared at night. I don't remember if I took the lens cap off or not, or if I left it on. We'll see. If I took it off, I'm going to put it back on. I'm going to clean it. I'm going to make sure it's clicked in right. It's pretty... It was a decent camera. I still like my favorite cameras. I love the G4 Pro. It's just a little expensive. But the G4 Bullet is my go-to, especially when I'm doing customer. Oh, this is what else I got. Where can I look at this? Here, maybe? Let's just type that in. So, I don't use Hike Vision too much anymore, but these color view cameras are actually really cool. I want to try to find some pictures of it for you guys. I'm not going to show a video of it, but you can see right here, this is like the middle of the night. And that's how much color you're still getting from your night vision camera. So I may or may not do a video review on it. We'll see. Hey, wanted to say thank you for your video series. They helped me start out UDM Pro. Awesome. I'm glad they helped, Stu. Does the G3 Flex, let's see. They have these professional mounts, right? I think it could just sit, it just sits still. Yeah, you could just have it sit. Because in the back of them, there's the cutout where you put your RJ45 cable, right? And it would just sit flat. They come with a couple different mounting options with it within the box. That's the one I want, the G4. Yeah, the G4 is great. How many? I have one of them. I have the G4 Pro, and then I have the G4 Bullet. I have the G4 Dome, the G4, what else? The G4 Doorbell, and then 2 G3 Flexes. Hey Cody, you're from the Netherlands. Do you know the RAL color? The RAL, I don't even know what that is. Oh, the color of the, I have no idea, but I think they're coming out with patch panels anyway that would match it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never made my own patch panels or, you know, spray painted them. I've seen a lot of people do that though, and it looks nice. Any experience with the 8-port egg switch? I think no, because that's an EA. I haven't seen that yet. Why I don't see the Edge Router X connected to my UDM? The Edge Router X is a different platform. It's not Unifi, right? And I don't know why you probably don't want to plug in Edge Router X and a UDM together. You'll cause yourself headaches with double NAT. Can you make an updated video on UDM Pro firewall creations? A lot of people want the firewall stuff. It's kind of hard for me to make new ones unless I come up with like some scenarios, right, of things to do and what to block out and all that type stuff. Unifi firewall. I've done quite a few, right? Was that my last one? Huh. It's almost been a year? That can't be right. Well, not almost a year. That was October. You know what? It's possible. And the reason I say that is because the layer 3 switching stuff, I think that changes the firewall rules around a bit. So let me get back to you on that. I probably will eventually do another firewall rule video because everybody asked for it. Not too sure what you're asking here, outdoor AP, but they do offer a couple outdoor APs. They have the Flex HD, they have the UAP AC Pro, and I think they have a couple other ones. I have a 10 gigabit internet. Will a UDM support it? Yes, it has the 10 gigabit port in the top right corner. Nobody asking, but is there a way to increase performance for the VPNs? No, there isn't. No. The larger RPS, I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. I don't even have their RPS right now. Take the switch to Home Depot. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, they probably have like the color matching tools, right? Yes, I do, Bruce, and I need to get back to you on that. It's been a busy week. Actually, this week, I don't think this week's that busy actually. So we may be able to meet up at your place this week if you got time. I can't it would have to be later in the week though. I would put IoT on an IoT network and guest on a guest network, even for a home. Do you have a video? The honeypot option's really easy to set up. You just you go into you have to be in the new UI, but then you go to security, you scroll down. I think you have to go into the threat management and scroll down. You'll see the honeypots and just enable the honeypots for all your networks. Too bad you can't start a unit on the RPS. I thought, yeah, I know, that would be really cool. Datto has some of these managed power supplies, which are really cool. I'm sure there's other vendors as well. I mean, I know there are other vendors, but... Oh, it's not showing us. Crap. I installed one for a contractor. Where the heck is it? Datto manage power supply bar. It's just a manage power bar. I mean, there's nothing to it, but you could just log in and power cycle devices if you need, right? And it's pretty cool. If your network's down though, I mean, if you're an MSP, your network's down, it doesn't matter anyway. You can't power cycle it, right? When I plug my Unifi SLP cable from my UDM Pro and my US 16 15 watt, nothing happens. And I will tell you the reason for that. Because auto negotiate or something doesn't work right. So you need to go into your UDM Pro interface and hard code the speed for 1 gigabit. Can you do a video on isolating ports possibly? Port isolation. Let me write it down. So you guys want port isolation, firewall rules. I don't think I covered firewall rules in that the secure one. Yeah, Bruce, I'll send you an email tomorrow, and I need to look through my schedule. No, you cannot stack Ubiquiti switches. What other I had some things up here, didn't I? Oh, have any of you used Asus Tor NAS? So they're sending me one to do a review on. I haven't even looked them up, so we'll see. I said sure, send it to me. If I don't like it, I'm not going to end up doing a video on it, but it looks like a neat little device, but I want to make sure that they don't have any security issues. That's the first thing, and then we'll go from there. Problem is too, they're not sending hard drives with it, so I got to figure out where I could pull a couple hard drives out of to do testing. Alonzo uses one. The AS, I forget which one they're sending me. I don't know if I could pop open my emails right now and see. And I thought it would have been here by now, but Asus, what is it? Asus Tor. Oh, I don't even know what email they sent it to. Well, they're sending me something. I think it's just a 2-bay model though. I'm replacing Cisco stacked switches. Well, Ubiquiti is a little easier, right? It's not command line based. Asus Tor is quality. Okay, that's good to know. I have lots of people reach out to me about products, and I've never heard of them, right? So I'm always not too sure. I had another company, a NAS company, reach out, and I don't know whatever happened with that, but I had QNAP reach out to me at one point or the other, and I would have had to drive like 3 hours to go pick it up because they didn't want to deliver it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do a review on your product, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. Yes, NAS Compares. I watch him. I don't subscribe to him, but maybe I should. Copy that down. Do you have a video with devices like Apple TV, Chromecast, other media devices on an IoT network and allowing AirPlay, Chromecast? Maybe I should get an Apple TV. I could write it off, right? Apple TV. Apple TV. They're not that expensive. Huh. I don't think I have a video like that, no. The biggest pain in the butt has been Sonos, and I'm over Sonos. I don't care about it anymore. I have to find all the VLANs. Show VLAN. Try to hook up UDM Pro to Cisco SAP using the DAC. I set the Pro turns green, but the Cisco switch doesn't recognize the port. Huh. I haven't worked with Cisco in quite a while. I used to work on it like every day, but I wouldn't even know where to start at this point. Let's see what else I posted to Instagram. What is this? Oh, this is just a video. Mind your ears. This music may come on, it may not. Okay, it's muted. This is just me taking apart the Pro. Kind of cool. What else was there? Oh yeah, well, this Netgear, you guys might have seen this last one. So it finally arrived. We're going to be doing a Netgear video based on their router. I'll put everything together. We'll do the VPNs and everything on that. And then, where the heck's my pictures? I talked about this last live stream. Did I not? What the heck? I thought I did a video. Oh, it's right here. Oh God, I showed my face in that. So this was the TP-Link stuff, right? This is what they sent me to do some reviews on. The socks and shirt, pretty cool. I like the shirts. The socks, I don't really wear socks that high, but I think they're, decent. Those are HD model access points. They sent me two 100 meg switches. I'm probably not going to do a review on those. And then the 52 port managed switch by Amada. So that's going to be really cool. I can't wait to get into more TP-Link stuff. Brad, how's it going? Just finished up my Unifi network this weekend. However, I'm having issues with Wi-Fi to my Nest cameras inside outdoors. Is your Wi-Fi strong out there? And yes, it could be compatibility issues as well. You need to make sure that the SFPs work with both. Would definitely love showing a video showing Apple TV Roku. I haven't had an issue with it, but I mean, I could probably do a video, right, and show you guys that I'm not having issues with it. Would you suggest another AP or switch them to UA Protect cameras in a garage switch? I like the Unifi, the cameras. They're expensive. That's the only problem. It would be cheaper for you to get another switch to cover that area. Tony, happy Sunday. How's it going? Hope you're enjoying your 3D printer. Can you use the port on a UAP for another AP? You probably could for network. It's just going to give you the, I think it only does the native VLAN, but it's not going to power it, right? Of an apartment, you should. What do you think of the UDM base? Or should I wait for the Wi-Fi 6 version? Well, I don't know if they're coming out with the UDM with Wi-Fi 6, right? The UDM base model's all right. Signal is oddly poor. The U6 Lite is or the U6 LR is super strong. How big's your home? Like it depends on the square footage of your house too, right? What else? A couple more things. I'm probably only going to be here for another 10 minutes or so. We've been going an hour. I don't think I have anything new in here. Nope. I'm trying to think of all. Oh, I have to do. I have some ingenious stuff I have to do. Ingenious Wi-Fi 6 outdoor AP. I don't know what the next video I'm doing. So a lot of people want me to do the new captive portal. I'm thinking about maybe releasing that tomorrow, as it won't take me a long time to do that video and I have a lot going on. So I may do the new captive portal video. I don't know how many people use captive portal. I don't really configure it that much anymore. Where do I get my cable from, my fiber cable from? It depends. Like if I'm getting DAC cables and stuff, I'll just get it from either Amazon or Ubiquity. If I need lots of fiber cable, I get it from my distributor. I use Synology NAS. I have a, what do I have? I have a DS418. And what's the other one I have? 10 gig. What the heck? Whoops. God, I hate seeing my face. Let's go to my channel. I forget what the other model is. 16 something XS or something like that. This one was a little expensive. So this is my main NAS, and this is another video I'm planning on doing. The 418 is going to be the backup, and I'm bringing that to my mom's with the UDM base model. I'm going to set up the network there. I don't know. I have a UDM Pro. Maybe I'll build them a network. They really want cameras, so I probably should get on that. I love Synology. I think Synology is great. 3600. By the way, your IoT video have helped me a lot. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I should do it. I don't know how I'll do it. I have a ton of videos in the queue. I just need to figure out which one I want to do. Does Ubiquity do a 2.5 gig switch? They do. They have a couple. Their newest one is this guy here. So it's $989, and that's Canadian. I think the last 12 ports are, and they have a few other switches that are. I forget which one models though. Let's see. I don't think they're available in Canada. I think it's, what is it? The 8-port XG. That's the other one that's 2.5. So the Switch XG6 PoE is 1, 2.5, 5, and 10, but you're paying $599 for a 6-port, right? And you already lose one of those ports for uplinking anyway. Whoops, I was just trying to get... Oh, crap. Oh, I know why. If the screen looks blurry at all, I just looked at my YouTube. If you guys want to hit the thumbs up button too, that'd be great. You're only 18 of you and 85 people here. I have this running in 4K, my camera right now. It's 3840 by 2160, which isn't supported. Whoops. So that's why it may look a little odd to you. I'm not too sure. How long a DAC cable do you go? It depends on how, I think DAC has a certain limit. How far can DAC cables go for? I totally forgot to switch to resolution. Yeah, whoopsies. So you could go 33 feet with that cable. I usually use, I think the shortest one you could get is 0.5 meters. But I think I am, oh, last question. Do you use HE40 or HE80? I use 80 on my 5 gigahertz. On the 2.4, I only ever use 20. I wouldn't go above that. The downside is you could have more interference with the HE80. But on that note, I appreciate everybody being here. I will be live again next Sunday. Again, we're only doing Sunday streams at 11 a.m. EST. If you guys need me or for network consulting, visit my webpage at mactelecomnetworks.com. You could follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. My Twitter is MacTelecomN. And yeah, watch out for a video tomorrow, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Thanks for coming by, and have a great rest of your weekend.